part-time road crew employee. So I know that, Ms. Gladys worked on that and threw a draft for the supervisors to review.
So I just wanted to highlight that the document that you have in your packets is the advertisement, not the full job description. And this advertisement is generated based off of, from the last time we advertised for road crew, what those job sites that we advertised, it was like Indeed, ZipRecruiter, Monster, how that's formed. So this is what would go into there. It's not the full job description, that's what's part of our like our documents that in the end there somewhere it says that it can be reviewed at the township at any time, you know. So this is not obviously for the newspaper, because that would be the entire newspaper, but hoping that this can be approved or some version of it, and then just want to clarify that you're all okay with not going the newspaper route, just going the online route.
My comment would be it's too detailed for a part-time person. I mean, we're looking for a part-time person to do what we need. I don't even think you need a job description. You can put down there flagging, running equipment, driving a truck if you have a CDL, based on your abilities. I mean, they might be cutting grass, they might be painting, they might be weed whacking. I'm looking for a pool of men or ladies that we can call. We got a day's work, we got 2 days' work. I mean, in part-time work, there's no future. I mean, that's why I'm hoping to get more than one. We get a couple, three, and if this one can drive, when we need a driver, obviously call him, and we need somebody less, we can do that. That's what I'm looking for. I think that ad it looks like we're putting on a full-time, part-time person, like stopping them in 32 hours. I mean, that would only be a person that's needed. That's my thought. Anybody got any input?
I personally disagree. I think you have to have a job description. It's the most important document you have at the time that you hire someone. I mean, you have to tell them how much they have to lift, how much, you know, other than that, they come back and say, I was never told I had to do that. So, I mean, like, there has to be a detailed job description, because it's your, you know, defense later on.
If I can just reiterate, this is not the job description, that's what's on file in the township building. When they're hired, you'll look at what the job description is for laborer or operator, or labor/operator per the union's contract, which, you know, they would be
They're not gonna be,
Not the union.
this part-time person will not be a union person.
No.
Nor will they be eligible to join the union. That would be one of the stipulations.
But I think to Terry's point, we have, it's a part-time position, but we have several job descriptions already established on file. We're going to use at least a portion of those. When someone comes in, they're gonna have guideposts on how things are conducted here. Everything that you mentioned, it's all laid out in our job description.
So what happens if they come in based on this job description, and then you tell them that they have to do this, this, and this, and they go, well, I can't lift 100 pounds or whatever. You go, well, then now you're not eligible for the job?
That's in the interview process. You're like, here's the official job description, and we go over that at that time.
So it'll
This is just the ad. This is just a couple sentences you would see in a newspaper to inquire, and then, but because it's the online format, that's why I went with the more extensive one. Cut back or add as you all see fit.
And this is also just to get some people if we need some help. Say our road crew goes down. With COVID jumping around as much as it is, our road crew goes down. Yeah, we have 3 guys now. The new guy started on Monday. So we have 3 guys now. If COVID runs through here like it's running through companies, we need backup. And that's what this is. This is just a, you know, once the fields get done down at Veterans Park, we're gonna need somebody down there to water the park. We're gonna need somebody to go down there. So if we get a part-time guy, we can say, okay, hey, you know, we need part-time person. We can have them, hey, you know, are you available for X amount of days a week? Go down and move the sprinklers. That's all they're gonna do. Is go down and move the sprinklers. It's not gonna be, you know, every day we're gonna need somebody. It's on a need-to basis.
And I apologize, I was under the impression that it was gonna be part-time union, so
Yeah.
that was my fault. This can be cut back extensively to take a lot of the union language out.
The contract, the union contract does have a provision for part-time, so are we stepping away from that? I mean, wouldn't we stay,
It says we can hire part-time, so long as they're not replacing, they're doing work that are laid off union, but the part-time person would not be eligible to become the union.
okay, but would the board consider having them still follow the similar job descriptions or have at least some of the same skill level?
Yes.
So in case they're replacing somebody, they can step right in.
You could do that.
They can do various
At the
things.
point that you hire them, you would just make it clear what the scope of work is, what their duties are, what the compensation and benefit, if any, is, and that they definitely are not being hired permanently and not eligible to become a part of the union. That would be done when you identify the people.
So, Mr. Sweat, do you see a problem with advertising a job and then describing the job after they apply?
No, I don't. It would be a general description, it's gonna be part-time labor, basically. And you can be more definitive once you have the person in front of you, talking through. There may even be negotiation.
Yeah, I just, maybe it's me, I've never did this before, but I could see me applying for a job based on an ad. And then coming in and being told that I have to do all these things, and maybe leaving feeling that I was deleted because you didn't like me and you made those things up. Because it wasn't described in the ad.
I think generally you could say labor activities to assist the road department. I mean, that means a lot of stuff.
From digging a ditch to watering grass.
Could be the flag.
Okay, I'd like to make a motion to approve advertising for a part-time road crew employee.
I'll second.
So Supervisor Dare made the motion, Supervisor Track second, is there any deliberation?
Mr. Lawson,
Yes.
Mr. Exton,
Yes.
Mr. Trax,
Yes.
Ms. Dare,
Yes.
Mr. Freed,
Yes.
Item 6,